All right, here I am again, trying to figure out if we are live or not. I am not getting a lot of support up here, so it's just a one-man army, and we have no idea if we have a live stream going or not, so I'm just going to go with it, and we'll see what happens. So IceCats kill off the first penalty of the period, and they get no shots on goal. So, and we are 12 minutes into the game. Nothing really has happened thus far. Both teams just feeling each other out. Centennial has two. I can't tell if I'm live or not. But when you texted me, I had just taken it down because I didn't see it. So can you look and see if I'm live? Thank you. Around the net goes.
It said it was live, but apparently it was not.
Okay.
So.
Well, that is me. So now Nielsen goes back to retrieve it. She cuts it up at the blue line, passes through the zone, into the skates, off a Centennial player. And now back the other way. In comes Centennial, cuts to the middle, carries, pressured by Nielsen. Now it's picked up by Anenga. Anenga chips off the glass and out of the zone. And down the ice goes the IceCats. IceCats pick it up. Nice pass there by Lenny Conley. Shot blocked. 10:47 left, first period. Again, like I said, I'm just I got both hands going, my eyes going. I don't know if I'm live streaming or not, and we're trying to figure it out. So chipped off. Centennial Cougars hold the zone. And now back into the zone comes Centennial. Pass intercepted there, put out to the neutral zone, and now it's Evie Stride. Stride comes in, nice pass. Oh, shot just off the mark by Lenny Conley, and now the IceCats. Great scoring chance there as an Evie Stride passed it over to Lenny Conley, and she just overskated the puck. Oh, pass there, shot, one-timer by Roberts. Another nice pass, this one by Greta Conley. And now the IceCats starting to tilt the ice in their favor. Now Greta controls, looks for Roberts. Greta holds, shoots it off the boards. Ari Peterson skates in, she puts it behind the net. Now around the net goes Centennial Spring Lake Park. They bounce it off the boards. Ari pinches at the blue line, puts it back into the corner. And around the boards goes Centennial Spring Lake Park. Emma Johankin at the blue line, winds, fires right on the goalie, stick to side there. 9:15. Their clock runs a lot faster than our little clock does here. So on our scoreboard. So shot again onto the goalie. Steered aside. Centennial goes for the long pass. They pop it out. Into the middle comes Centennial. They just dump it in and go off for the full line change. And now turn back the other way is Traub. Traub over to Ireland. Ireland enters with speed, skates into the middle. Shot. Goal! Goal by, nice shot. Nice pass by Lauren Traub. And Quinn Ireland skates right into the slot area, uncontested, and beats the goalie above the glove, and the IceCats take a 1-0 lead. 8:45 left. IceCats says. And now IceCats still, the Traub line stays out after scoring a goal. Ireland from Traub. Now Centennial shoots on net and covered by Shelby Jackson. So joined in the booth now, as you've noticed, the filming quality has improved greatly by Jessica Nielsen. How's it going tonight, Jess?
Good evening, everyone. Great. Much warmer outside, so I like that.
And now with 8:30 left, first period, IceCats 1-0 lead. Pass to Evie Stride, redirected back towards Urvasti. Now Urvasti carries. Defense blows a tire, so it's Evie Stride, Quinn Urvasti skating in 2-on-1. Good defensive pressure. Nielsen waits at the point. Pass, ooh, nice hold by Nielsen. She shoots, tipped high by the defender, off the mark. And around goes Centennial. Nielsen again looks to spin a Rama Now she carries in, backhands it towards the net. Stry backhands it, but it's deflected by Lenny Conley and covered by the goalie. So, again, Shakopee Prior Lake rink here at Mystic Lake has a faster clock than our scoreboard clock, so we have to play catch up. Oh, nice face-off win, shot by Luanenga. That one was a missile just over the top of the net, and now Centennial Prior Lake or Spring Lake Park comes back the other way. Now it's Enenga. She reverses, bounces it off the boards, over the defender's stick. Evie Stry's got a run at it. Evie Stry, nice stick lift. She cuts it in, trying to get it over to Davis. Can't quite get there, and around the boards it goes. Into the sideboards, Marina May holds, but Centennial brings it out. Centennial comes in, one-on-one. Enenga takes away the pass, backhanded towards the net. Marina recovers it and battles behind the net. Now it's Bitzenhofer skating with Conley. Bitzenhofer, Conley off the backhand of Roberts back to Spring Lake Park, and they turn it back the other way. IceCats have 6 on the ice. This is going to be a penalty. Or not, as they recover. They had 6 on the ice for a solid 20 seconds, but now in comes Ari Peterson. Ari skating hard, looks to pass to Greta, loses it. Now a pass out front, wide open, Bitzenhofer. Oh, just a touch slow on that. She had the whole net, but wound up and could not get it into the wide open net. Now a D-to-D pass, held in by Johankin. Hits it over to Conley. Conley gets knocked into the net. Another good chance for the IceCats. Now Johankin holds just outside, and that will be offsides. So Bitzenhofer with a grade A scoring chance on a nice pass from Ari Peterson, but just dusted it off a bit too much, and the goalie got back into position. So IceCats controlling the tempo here. I was interested to see, because Centennial has 2 teams, and I know one of them is quite remarkable, so this one is the other one, I think. Still, shot by Urvasti, hits the post. Jeez, just a ripper from the point. And now it's Ireland pinned up against the boards. Now it's over onto the sideboards and shot out, but Urvasti holds. Shot, tipped by Ireland. Goal to Ireland. Quinn Ireland on fire right now as she tips it in through the goalie's legs, and 2-0 IceCats. So IceCats, quick start tonight, Jess.
Exciting. Great job by Quinn Ireland. Awesome.
Yeah, that was a nice tip. 1 snipe and 1 tip. Let's see if Quinn can finish the job here with the Hattie soon. So Urvasti, good defense, takes the puck right off the Centennial stick. They go around the net. They bounce it up the sideboards, held in there. Shot on net, Shelby Jackson, quick to cover. And I haven't heard any frantic texts from any parents, so I guess we must be live streamed, so that's good. Out to the point, Roberts controls, tries bouncing it off, or that's May, pardon me, tries bouncing it off the boards to Enenga. She gets tangled up. Now Centennial tries to pass out to the point. IceCats do it for them. And down in the corner, Centennial. Centering pass off the net, covered by Shelby.
Oh, shout out to Tom Cargill, who confirms he can hear the live.
Oh, there we go. So
we
our
are
super
live.
fan is live. Okay, good.
Hi, Dad.
So, yes, Tom Cargill, way to go. All right, around the sideboards, Evie Stry picks it up. She's pursued by Centennial, joined in battle by Lenny Conley, who goes down. Now it's a centering pass. Centennial tries to carry to the middle. They just lose the track of the puck. Now Evie tries a pass to the middle, off the mark, and back in. What do you think of the breezer covers, Jessica?
I think they look really sharp.
Yes. Thanks to Rise and Shine for that.
That's amazing. They look awesome.
And now Centennial carries in. Around the back of the net. Centennial got a chance to center it as Davis is going to cover, and she lost an edge, but they decided to pass to a defender who's going off for a line change, and now Centennial has to recollect. IceCats, full change. This Centennial player's got some jam. She comes up, she cuts into the middle, shot right into the breadbasket of Shelby Jackson, and that will stop that threat. So that Centennial defender came with some speed.
Yeah, the breezer covers are fun. They have their number on them and nice and personalized.
No chicken though. Oh, screenshot, another good
I think it's
save.
a rooster. Rise and shine like the rooster.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, a rooster is also a chicken.
I know, but it's true.
I was trying to be PG-13.
Okay, anyway.
Oh, long pass out to Greta Conley. Greta battling, defender. Nice play by Centennial. Now into the middle comes Centennial. Shot off Emma Johankin's glove. She pursues behind the net. Emma, good battle. Now it's Roberts. Roberts off the glass, off the netting, and out of play. So you're going to pop on over to Mystic Lake and throw some money down on the tables after this game?
Well, what do you got in your wallet?
I have all my birthday money.
There you go. All right, let's do that.
Yeah. Oh, pass back around the net. Nielsen wasn't looking for it, but now she comes away with it. Nielsen skates. She's got a little room. She skates it up the middle, pushes in. Nice pass. It's over to Mo. Now Mo shot just wide of the net. Good chance there by Mo. And now it will be is the net off? What happened? Why? Oh, did the goalie cover, I guess? All right, one. Oh, big shot there by Irv, blocked by Centennial. Over to Nielsen. Nielsen one time, also blocked. Now it's back out to Nielsen. Nielsen passes down low to Ireland. Ireland's centering attempt. Mo was tangled up, didn't get her stick on the ice, so no threat there. Now it's chipped high in the air, held by Irvosti. Nice hold as Centennial had everybody headed out of the zone. And now it's held in by Mo. Maddie Mo. Now the long pass springs a Centennial player. Good back pressure by Mo. Nielsen turns. Shot off Mo's stick and Nielsen collects it. Nielsen bounces it off the boards, just out of the reach of Ireland, and back into the zone it goes. Now Irvosti's got it. She rings it around. Traub waits for it. Traub chips. Now it's Traub and Mo. Traub tries to get away. She gets her feet tangled. Down she goes. Centennial comes back out, catches the IceCats in a bit of a line change. Soft pass through the neutral zone. Good step there by Lenny Conley. And behind the net goes Anenga. Anenga gets it, fires one off the boards. Stry comes back to get it. Carries, now pass up to Conley. Lenny Conley's got it. She skates into the zone. Rings it around behind the net. Stops, starts, tries a centering pass. Ooh, nice hold by Anenga. Good hustle to get over there as that one went right up the slot all the way out to the blue line. Now Stry gets tripped up, pass out front. Nice shot on goal by Davis. Goalie right there. So 1:52 left, first period. IceCats 2, Centennial 0. Both goals, Quinn Ireland. One on a snipe and one on a tip. Now a Centennial face-off win. Conley and Stry combine on the forecheck. They get it past Anenga, but that will be icing. And the ref skates it back the other way. So looking ahead at our schedule, tonight is the Centennial Spring Lake Park. Then tomorrow we have two games. We have Mankato, who got roughed up today by well, that was their B1 team, I guess. Got roughed up by the combo Shakopee Prior Lake team right before us. Now Stry, good forecheck here. Stry comes away with it. She's got the puck. She tries a Short side shot, hits the side of the net. Now Conley joins in. She's got it. Now it's out to the point. Ari Peterson holds, shoots right on net. Nice glove save by the goalie. So IceCats, and then this afternoon or next afternoon will be against Forest Lake. So way to the south and way to the north. Forest Lake and Mankato tomorrow. So now a face-off win. They go D to D. Johankin's got room. Shot blocked. Centennial tries to pass up, and out of the zone they come. Cutting to the middle, number 11, carrying with good speed. Disrupted by Ari Peterson, and Ari will scoop it up on the end wall, move it over to Greta Conley. Greta tries passing it up to Bitzenhofer, who tips it past the defender, and now it's Bitzenhofer. It's Bitzenhofer and Roberts. Bitzenhofer passes to Roberts. Roberts shoots, scores. Very nice play by all three members of the IceCats there. Good play by Bitzenhofer to bust that puck out of the zone, and a very nice pass to get that over to Roberts, and Roberts finishes. So very well done, IceCats forwards right there. 3-0, 40 seconds left first period. IceCats all over Centennial Spring Lake Park. So this is the IceCats' second tournament in 2 weekends. So last weekend they played a real barn burner up in Grand Rapids, got to the championship game, on the path there, defeating a Roseau team, Grand Rapids Greenway, and a very nice, who was the first game? Cloquet. And then gets to the championship and then loses in a double overtime shootout against a near top in the state team from Western, what was that team from? Riverblades. It was like a St. Cloud area team, the Riverblades. All right, after one, 3-0 IceCats. 2 by Ireland, 1 by Roberts. Jess, what do you think?
Well, I think the girls look very confident and comfortable out there, and they're playing well as a team, and it's just impressive to see them come together like this. I think, to your point, the tournament last weekend helped them get organized, and they're playing very professionally right now.
Whoa, professional look.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yeah. So the the passing looks sharp today. They are moving the puck pretty well. Like both Ireland's goal and Roberts' goal, nice passes, and then the other goal was a good passing play that Ravasti shot it, and Ireland just tipped it home. So, they're moving the puck pretty good right now. So, hopefully they can keep it up.
They're getting fired up over there.
Again, the IceCats have had unexpected success in their tournament schedule so far this year. Last week finishing second, the week before, or the tournament before, finishing an unlikely third place. So Mom is waving to Murphy Nielsen. Murphy is completely ignoring Mom. So now she waves to me.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. So
You're not supposed to tell the behind the scenes stuff.
Oh, okay. We didn't do the hand hearts. So, all right, here we go. Second period. Our IceCats get it out of the zone. It's the Mo line, Mo, Traub, Ireland. They've generated 2 of the 3 goals tonight. Ireland picks it up in the slot on the backhand, tries cutting to the middle. Disrupted by the Spring Lake Park player. Nice pass by Spring Lake Park, and they come out the other way. They bring it wide. Nielsen pursues. Harassing. Around the net goes Spring Lake Park, looking to center it. Now it's right up the middle, and Traub intercepts. Traub passes over to Mo off of her back skate, and back into the zone comes Spring Lake Park. Now it's Urvasti, joined by Ireland. She gets it over to Traub. Traub hits Mo hits Traub across the red line, but off Traub's stick and into the zone. Now Mo tries to hold the zone, but out into the neutral zone it comes. Traub disrupts. Urvasti calmly puts it back to the defense of the Cougars. Off the far boards, Nielsen picks it up. She carries around the net. The Cougars are on a line change, so there's wide open ice. Nice pass by Nielsen up to Mo. Mo carries in. She dumps it in and goes off for a change. So, in the goalie's pads, off the back wall. Nobody was there because the IceCats were changing, but that was a tough bounce for the goalie and almost went in off Mo's dump attempt. So now it's to Anenga. She holds. She skates in. Shot. Pad save by the goalie. What a save. If there is any player that has been more due to score than Lou Anenga, I can't think of one. She has been absolutely ripping the puck all season, and the goalie just has, every time the goalie makes great saves or it's just off the mark. So, all right, into the sideboards, behind the net. Feel like Lou's gonna break out during this tournament, put in about 5. Marina May's shot steered aside. Roberts tipped that one, or Conley tipped that one and slowed it down a fair amount. Now it's out to the point. Anenga holds. She cuts to the middle. Oh, here we go. Anenga pass off the, looking for Davis on the back door all alone, but the goalie smartly tipped that one with her stick, and now Anenga's got it again. Anenga carrying into the middle. Harassed, passes to Stry. Stry tries to get it to Davis in the middle, hits a Cougar skate, and Conley has to retrieve it. Lenny Conley cuts in, dumps, intercepted. Marina May grabs into the corner. Now it's Davis. Nope, Stry pursues. Davis goes off for a line change. Stry disrupts. She wins the battle, and off the bench, Bitzenhofer flies down, takes on a couple of Cougars, but out they come. Pass off the mark all the way down. Anenga goes back to retrieve it. It won't reach the red line, so no icing. Centennial full change, so pass up to Roberts. Roberts evades the defense, cuts into the middle. They leave Roberts alone. Shot just off the side of the net. Now it's to Conley. Now Roberts holds. Roberts gets her stick lifted, gets it around to Conley. Conley to Peterson. Peterson towards the net. Deflected by the defender of Centennial Spring Lake Park, and she starts skating it out. Roberts back checks. Peterson intercepts. She moves through the neutral zone. Nice defensive play there by Centennial, bailing out. I thought Ari was going to come in on a breakaway there. Now Greta Conley behind the net, pursued by Bitzenhofer. Bitzenhofer forechecks off the boards, out of the zone. Johankin goes back to get it. Emma bounces it off the boards, into the zone, and off sides. So, 11:23 left, second period. 3-0 IceCats. 2 Ireland goals, 1 Roberts goal. And it's going to be the Ireland line again. Ireland wins the draw to Nielsen, but Centennial jumps it before it can get back to her. Urvasti collects. She backhands it off the boards. Traub's got it. She sees Mo, but can't get there in time, and it's reversed the other way. Now Nielsen holds, bounces it off the boards into Traub's skates, and Urvasti gets. Urvasti tries a pass, intercepted by Centennial, shot, and saved. Ferocious whistle by the referee, and covered by Shelby Jackson. They didn't, is Elsa here? I don't see her, so this must be Shelby's game. I don't know where Elsa is, so no Elsa Conaway tonight. Face off straight into Shelby, covered quickly. Face off, picked up this time by Peterson, or no, by Mo, pardon me. Mo tries the pass over to Traub, just ahead of her, so Traub goes in, forechecks it, tries to backhand it over to Mo. Now Ireland. Now Mo bounces it off the goalie's stick, and it's covered by the goalie. So a little back and forth face-off action here. And now it's going to be the Stry line. Stry, Lenny Conley, Davis, Anenga, and Marina May. Puck is dropped over to the sideboards, grabbed by Conley. Anenga tries a shot, held in nicely by May, but then she backs it out of the zone. Looking for somewhere to go with it. She gets her pass intercepted by the Cougars, and they dump it into the zone. Nice defense there by Stry, and Anenga controls. Anenga passes it up over Stry's stick, so back into the zone. And now it's Anenga. Anenga moves around the defender. She's got room. She skates in. She looks for Davis. Davis, nope. Now Anenga tries the stuff attempt. Rejected. Stry shoots off of Anenga's skate, and Centennial turns it back the other way. Centennial comes out. They skate into the middle, pursued by Marina May. Nice poke check by May, and nice back check by Lenny Conley to erase that threat. Now she gets her stick pin just inside the blue line, and Centennial controls. Centennial carries into the corner, looks, shot off of Shelby Jackson's blocker. May takes away the rebound. Centennial's got it. May pursues, and now May trips her up. No penalty as the girl just lost her edge. She cycles it, but May intercepts and gets it out of the zone. Now the pass is intercepted by Stry. Here comes Stry. She goes wide. She's got Davis. It's Davis, Stry, 5-on-2. And now Peterson coming off the bench, flies in, intercepts the clearing attempt, shoots it, but it's deflected by the goalie. Now Centennial's got it. Centennial coming back the other way. Centennial looks like they're got their sea legs a little more this period, a little better skating. Now they dump it in to the corner past Ari Peterson, but she is not having that. And out comes, Roberts loses it, tipped back into the corner, and Johankin retrieves. Johankin rings it around, just out of reach of Lenny Conley, and it's back behind the net again. Now it's Johankin. Johankin carries, passes up to Roberts. Roberts tries the one-hand chip out of the zone, intercepted and dumped back in. Spinning puck behind the net. Ari Peterson can't get there. Centennial controls. They try centering it, and Bitzenhofer disrupts. And now it is Greta Conley. Greta hits Roberts. Roberts skates it out. Roberts goes between the legs, dumps it all the way in. And clearing attempt intercepted by Greta. Greta Conley holding it against the boards. Peterson and Roberts join in. Roberts thought she had it. Now she does. She's looking for Ireland. Intercepted by Spring Lake Park, and back they come. Good back check by Greta Conley, and it's the clearing attempt is picked off by Peterson. Peterson to Nielsen. Nielsen fires it down, and that's icing. They go D to D. Nielsen one times it for an icing. IceCats will finish their change. And it's going to be Ireland. Ireland on the draw, already with 2 goals on the day. Draw won strongly by Centennial right towards the goalie. Now Irv tries to get it up to Mo. It's intercepted. In comes Centennial. Nielsen gets her stick on the shot, and good cover by Shelby Jackson. Centennial coming in 3-on-1 kind of, and Nielsen just managed to get her stick on the shot right before it went off. So no real threat, but good cover by Shelby Jackson. Puck is dropped into the middle. Nielsen, nice pass up to Mo. Mo moves it up. Maddie gets it over to Traub. Traub carries in. She gets taken out. And now it's Mo pursuing. Traub's still down. Nielsen comes in, fires a slap shot off the mark. Spinning puck wide. Now Irvasti intercepts. She skates in. Shot. Blocker save. Goalie. Good save. Steers it aside. Traub goes for it. Ireland forechecks. Player loses her edge right before Ireland gets there. So although it looked like a check, it definitely was not. And Maddie Mo pursues. They ring it around. Now it's Centennial Spring Lake Park. Centennial with good speed. Nielsen and Irvasti combine on the defense. Nielsen backhands it. Centennial still controls. Now it's picked up by Traub. Traub tries getting it out, held in at the blue line by the Centennial defender. They shoot it into the middle. Lenny Conley. Now Lenny's got it as Centennial's going for a line change. She tries getting it in the middle. It's intercepted by Centennial. Lenny still playing back checker. Gets it back to Nielsen. Nielsen, escape turn, bounces it off the boards. Harassed by 2 Cougars. Pins it up against the boards. Helped by Lenny Conley. And Lenny will come away with it. Lenny, it gets her pocket picked by Centennial, and here they come. Cutting to the middle, Centennial. Nielsen, nice defense, gets her stick on it. And now it's Stry. Stry carrying it with good speed. Saucer pass bounces over the stick of Davis, but into the zone. Nielsen and go off for a change and out of play. So 5:55 left, second period. No goals yet this period. 3 in the first for the IceCats, 2 in a row by Quinn Ireland, and 1 by Mari Roberts on a nice pass from Emmy Bitzenhofer.
And we've had no penalties, right? All game?
We had 1 at the very beginning.
Oh, we did? Okay.
Yes, we got a penalty for, it was, hold on. Oh, shot on net right off the face-off. That gets us to 20 shots through 2 periods. Yeah, right away it was a penalty on, I can't even remember. Oh, another good shot by the Stry line here. His goalie makes another nice save. Now here comes Centennial. They get it over the blue line and dump it in. They ring it around, back the other way. And now it's Anenga. Anenga controls. She gets it over to Stry. Stry passes to Davis. Nice pass. Laney gets back, checked hard, but fights through it. Laney continues with the puck. She's looking for a centering pass. Goalie tips it out front. Now it's out to the point. Anenga shoots just off the mark. Greta Conley comes off the bench, bounces over her stick, and Centennial's got it. Centennial tries a pass. It's intercepted by Roberts. Look out. Shot by Roberts over the top of the net. Anenga pinches at the blue line, held in nicely by Greta Conley. Greta gets it to Bitzenhofer. Bitzenhofer tries a shot in the skates of the Centennial Cougars, and now it's iced out of the zone. Johankin gives chase. It's waved off icing, so Centennial goes with the full change. Pass by Johankin, tipped by the Centennial Cougars. They come into the zone. Now Centennial. Luanenga pins. Now it's picked off by Bitzenhofer. Bitzenhofer gets her pocket picked. Best scoring chance of the day by Centennial right there as they skated in and get a shot, but Shelby Jackson is on the case. Yeah, I can't, for some reason I am like having a mental block of who got the first penalty. So, it wasn't very consequential. I was dealing with the live stream issue at that point. So draws 1 out to the point by Centennial. Wines, fires. Wow, what a shot. What a save by Shelby Jackson. Way to hold on to the rebound. That was a good rip by number 8 on Centennial Spring Lake Park. So Ireland wins the draw this time over to the sideboards and picks it up and goes behind the net. Quinn Ireland rings it up to Traub. Traub tries to pass it to Mo, who is behind the defense, but they intercept and turn it back the other way. Into the zone comes Centennial Spring Lake Park. Ireland gets tangled up behind the net. Bunch of Centennial Cougars behind the net. There were 3 of them back there, but Ari Peterson comes away with it. She passes it. It bounces over the defender's stick at the blue line and out into the neutral zone, and now back in. Johankin tips it. Now Emma Johankin comes back the other way. Nice pass, Emma, off the Centennial player, but back into our zone. Peterson picks it up. She's got some room. Here comes Ari Peterson skating with good speed. Traub goes to the net. Peterson shot, rebound. Oh, Traub, nice save, goalie, on the double rebound as Traub had a look at it, and then Peterson had a look at it, and the goalie, couple of nice pad saves on those rebounds. Robbing. Oops, I just reset the clock. Pushed the wrong button. So, robbing Peterson and Traub back-to-back on good rebound plays. So, another play by Davis there. Tries to get it on net. Now it's passed up. Disrupted by the IceCats. Waved off icing. Nielsen's in a foot race. She'll win it. She stops. Gets disrupted by the forechecking Cougar, who comes away with the puck. Now good play there by Urvasti to be on the case, and now it's Lenny Conley. Lenny picks the puck out of the air, carries through the neutral zone. She's going to the net. Davis right there, just behind her, as that play has generated a few goals over the course of the last week. And now a good pass by Centennial, and out of the zone they come. skating in on Nielsen. They shoot it, calmly controlled and covered by Shelby Jackson. .228 left, second period. 3-0 IceCats, as you can see. 2 by Ireland, 1 by Roberts. No scoring this period, no penalties this period. And now it's Greta Conley. It's Greta Conley. Now it's picked up by Bitzenhofer. Bitzenhofer all alone. Nice try by Emmy Bitzenhofer, but she just passed it right in between Roberts and Conley, who both would have had a great scoring chance at it and just could. It was one of those in-betweeners that neither player knew if they were supposed to get it. Now the breakout attempt picked off by Anenga, shot back through the neutral zone. Now Lou Anenga. Lou skating in. Lou 2-on-1. She cuts to the wide side, circles back, controls, sees Marina May. Marina shot, tipped, up in the air. Anenga, another shot, steered aside. Now good strength by Lou Anenga as she gets pushed on and will not go down. Now it's back to Marina. Marina centering pass across the middle. Now Centennial cannot evade Lou Anenga. Lou, forced to be reckoned with, puts it around the net. And now it's bounced into the corner. Over to the Cougars. IceCats doing a bit of a line change, and here they come. They're coming in on Emma Johankin. They elect to dump it in. 1 minute left, second period. Johankin picks it up, stops, bounces it off the boards to Traub. Traub loses it to the Cougars. The Cougars looking to center. Now they get it on a centering pass, steered aside, and Centennial picks up the loose puck out front and tucks it home for their first goal of the game. So good play by Centennial, picking up the puck and centering it, and then a kind of a little scramble in front of the net. It gets through everybody, and the other player standing in front of the net tucks it home. So 3-1 IceCats. 56 seconds left in the second period. Ireland on the draw. Puck is dropped. It's Peterson. Nope. Centennial. Centennial dumps it in, goes around the net. Picked up by the Cougars. Peterson pressures along with Ireland. And behind the net, now it's Peterson gets tripped up. Centennial's got it. They pass it out to the point. Shot wide. Good tie up by Ari Peterson. Their defender comes into the hash mark. Peterson off her skates. Now Traub's got it. Lauren Traub looking to get it to Moe, just out of her reach, but all the way down. 20 seconds left. Maddie Moe positions herself to deflect that pass. Quinn Ireland forecheck. She goes down. Now it's out past Johankin and all the way down for an icing. So 12 seconds left. IceCats will get one chance at it. Cougars the only team on the board today, or this second period, with a quick goal on a rebound. Lenny Conley with 12 seconds left in the period will take the draw. Shot towards the net. It's steered aside by the Cougars. Now Stride. Stride tries to center it. She gets tied up. Lenny comes in to join, but that will be the end of the second period. So, second period ends. Cougars score, but IceCats on top 3-1. IceCats started fast in the first. 2 goals from Quinn Ireland, 1 from Roberts. And then Cougars strike back in the second to get 1 and make it a 2-goal game. So, a color commentator working the texting.
Just making sure other children are doing what they need to do and checking in with them. Sorry.
That's nothing to apologize
It's my break.
for.
It's my 33-second break.
Union scale says the camera person gets a 1-minute break per period.
Yeah, texting break.
A texting break. So, all right. So let's see if the IceCats can close it out. I feel like if they get through this one, they have a good chance against Mankato. And I know nothing about Forest Lake. So
yeah. No, they're playing strong.
Yep. We can.
Now Mike's on a texting break.
No, we're looking at Youth Hockey Hub. We're
okay.
analyzing the stats. Now we have enough games that we can actually look at what the other teams have done and see where we're
Oh man,
at.
Spring Lake Park is getting fired up.
All right. So we've got
And I think the IceCats just match that energy. So here we go.
we've got Forest Lake at 5 and 6. They're down in 34th, and Mankato is 48th. Mankato's up against it so far this year at 3-11 and 1. So, all right, here come the IceCats. They win the draw. Lenny Conley skating in with good energy. Davis tries forechecking, and now it's into the sideboards. Lenny Nielsen thought about pinching, but then the Cougars player bounced it off the boards around her, but Urvasti hinges and picks it up. Skates around the net, tries the breakout pass. Centennial's all over that, and they intercept right at the hash marks. Lenny goes down, but now Irv's got it. It's Irv and Davis. Irv skates in. Davis lurking. Irv, oh, that is a trip. How did they not call that? As Irv totally beat the player and was all the way around her, and she stuck. Somehow that's not icing either, so Centennial is going to win the puck race to get that one, and luckily the IceCats on the change get back in time. So now Davis battles. Davis can't get it out. Now it's bounced out of the zone by Lenny Conley all the way down, and that will be icing. So Irv, tough break as she had the puck, moved around the defender, and then got tripped up and no calls. So she would have been all alone in on the goalie. So, but still 3-1 IceCats. Change is made. It's Bitzenhofer. Puck is thrown into the center dot. Bitzenhofer ties up. Greta and Roberts skate over to support, and Roberts comes away with it. Roberts rings it around to Enenga. What? Oh, Mo, pardon me. That's not Mo.
No, that was Mo. That's Robertson.
Oh.
Or May.
May. Oh, yeah, okay. Anyways, Anenga's got it in her skates. Enenga battles hard. Held by Spring Lake Park. Now they get it over the blue line and immediately fire it all the way back down. And it's picked up by Greta Conley. Greta, good speed. Backhand pass intercepted by Spring Lake Park, but Greta continues. Now it's Enenga. Enenga's got it. She cuts to the middle. Lou Enenga skates in. She goes wide. Lou Enenga stops. Backhand pass out front. Roberts can't handle it. A change for the defenders, so Emma Johankin picks it up. Now Emma skates in. Emma goes around. She tries centering it, but the IceCats are changing, so no one was there. Now it's just outside the blue line. Peterson holds. Good job by the IceCats to not be offsides in any of these situations. Peterson gets knocked to one knee, gets back up. Now the puck comes out. Peterson dumps it in. Traub goes after it. They fire it up and out. Not going to get to the red line, or maybe it will. It's icing. So that was slowing down quickly. So now down the other side. Puck is dropped down into the corner, picked up by the Cougars. They bring it around. Nice play by Maddie Moe to intercept that. She puts it out front. Ireland jabbing at it, and the goalie will stop it. So good play by Maddie Moe. Good anticipation to get behind the net and predict that the Cougars were going to try to go behind the net. So now we've got Ireland on the draw. She wins it to the middle, right to Traub, who shoots it, but it's blocked. Or no, that was Mo, pardon me. And now Cougars come back the other way. Coming in on Johankin, who lurks. She blocks the shot behind the net, picked up there, skated out nicely by Mo. Mo cutting wide, cutting back to the middle, joined by Traub. She takes a look, shoots, blocked by the Centennial Cougars. Traub forechecks, bounced up off the back of the net. And now it's in the corner. Centennial circles back the other way. They go behind the net. Now Ireland tries to get it. Traub grabs. Ireland shot. Pad saved by the goalie. Passed up through the middle. Good poke check there by Urvasti. And now it's Nielsen. Nielsen stops. She tries bouncing it off the boards. Instead, it goes into the skates, but Urvasti's there to clean it up. Poor little girl tried to body Urvasti. That did not work out. And now Nielsen races over in front of the net. Good thing, too, because she tied up the girl who was just getting a pass. Good awareness by Nielsen to realize there was a Cougar. Just second time Irv has done that this shift, as the Centennial girls are bouncing off her. And now Irv cuts to the middle, tries the toe drag, just loses it at the last second, and it's picked up by Stry. Stry passes Davis. Davis shot, blocked by Centennial. It's over on the sideboards. Fired out of the zone with force, but not across the red line, and Nielsen goes to retrieve it. Nielsen kicks it to herself. Nobody's there as Centennial's changing. Now Nielsen passes to Davis. Davis can't handle that pass, and back into the zone it goes. Now Nielsen on the backhand, controls. Now it's Davis and Nielsen battling. Nielsen takes a shove, but Conley comes away with it. Conley skating well. Oh, runs right into Anenga, and Centennial's got it. Centennial goes behind the net. Nielsen gets it. Two Centennial players there, so Nielsen's fighting hard, goes down, keeps the puck behind the net. Lenny Conley and Davis come to support. Now Nielsen. Now Centennial cuts to the middle. Anenga with a nice defensive play, knocks it off the Centennial player's stick, and up the ice comes Stry. Stry goes wide. Centers, Lenny Conley was there, but was well covered. Now Centennial just blasts it down for an icing. So 9:34 left in the third period. Lakeville 3 scored 3 in the first. Centennial Spring Lake Park 1. They scored theirs in the second, and nobody yet in the third. Bitzenhofer on the draw. May and Nenga standing at the blue line. Draws one right to the middle. Greta Conley took a swipe at it. Now it's shot towards the net by Roberts, I believe. The goalie did get a pad on it. Now good forecheck there by Greta Conley. May holds. Nice bounce pass by Marina May. Springs Greta Conley. She comes in. Shot. Good save by the goalie. Centering pass by Conley off the goalie's pads. And now it's controlled by Bitzenhofer. She gets to Anenga. Anenga off the glass. Back to Greta Conley. Greta gets tripped. No. Oh, yep. Now we are going to get a call. So I thought they were. I think the other ref was waiting for the other guy to call that, and then he was like, yeah, we got to do that. So power play line's going to be the Conley, Roberts, Bitzenhofer production, joined by Peterson and Johankin. Puck is dropped, won by the IceCats, but passed right between the defenders. Now Ari Peterson picks it up. Ari controls, passes to Roberts. Roberts carries in. Centennial's out of the zone, so Roberts has a lot of room. Wines, fires, shot, score! Roberts! Just nasty, and you kind of saw that both of the Centennial forwards were in the neutral zone, so it essentially was a 3 or 4 on 2. And if you give Roberts that much room, she will skate it in and put a good one on net. So IceCats make it 4-1 on a power play goal by Roberts with 8:52 left in the game. So
4-1.
4-1. What did I say? Now Traub forechecking. She tips it away. Traub tips it away a second time. Now it's Maddie Moe trying to get after it. Now it's put up onto the blue line. Peterson pinches. Moe puts it into the corner. Traub goes to get it. Turned back the other way by Centennial. Good hustle by Moe. Now it's Centennial. Centennial goes back behind the net. They ring it around, trying to get it to their wing. Traub gets there, disrupts. Now it's Traub, joined by Ireland. And Ireland comes away with it. Ireland battling hard, but Centennial takes it off her stick. They ring it around, and now Mo. Now it's deflected by Peterson, who's pinching. And now it's outside the blue line, but not called offsides. So good job, refs. Keep this bad boy moving. And Traub controls. She shoots it towards the net, tipped by the defender dangerously, and the goalie quickly covers that one. Traub sliced that one at the goalie, and the defender decided to reach out with her stick and put it right on the net. Dangerous play, but goalie on the game makes the save. Puck is dropped out to the point. It's controlled by Urvasti. She pulls it around, winds, fires, dangerous, right off the, I mean, that hit the post square as it could. That hit the post and came directly back towards the goalie. And now Irv passes, intercepted by Spring Lake Park. In Irv skates, Spring Lake Park picks it up. They can't control it, and it goes behind the net. Now Irv pins, supported by Lenny Conley. Lenny passes to Davis. Davis passes to Stry, just behind her, takes a weird hop off some chunk of ice in the neutral zone, and Stry skates it. Stry tries backhanding it, joined by Davis. Davis controls. She shoots it off the goalie's pads. Urvasti decides not to pinch, and out come the Cougars. They shoot it on Jackson. Now Nielsen will pick it up. Nielsen misunderstands the commands, starts going behind the net. Now she bounces it off the boards. Spring Lake Park was on the change, so Murphy could have skated it up. Now it's Lenny Conley. Lenny's got it. She shoots. Blocker saved by the goalie. Nice save. Goalie's good with her blocker. She's made a lot of nice blocker saves today. And out comes Centennial. Across the blue line, cuts into the middle. Greta Conley bounces it out, back in. May goes to retrieve it. Marina May rings it around to Irv. It's intercepted by, or Anenga, pardon me. It's intercepted by Centennial. Bounced off the boards by Anenga. Shot towards the net, off the mark. Behind, to the sideboards, Greta. Out to the point. Defense, winds. Shot blocked by Conley. Blocked again out front by Anenga. Now it's back to the point. Shot, Greta's right there to block that. Now it's Roberts skating over. Rung around the boards by Centennial. Little zone time here for Centennial, but no real scoring chances. And now it's battled hard by Greta Conley. Here comes a scoring chance right out front, right on Shelby. Save. So IceCats will change everybody. Centennial also changes everybody. Ireland on the draw. Traub controls, gets it out of the zone. Maddie Most pursues along with Ireland. Centennial tries to make a play on it, or pardon me, Mo and Ireland try to make a play. Now Mo picks a pocket. She skates in, shoots it towards the net. It's deflected by this Cougars defender. Mo still forechecking hard, deflects that pass attempt, loses her edge. Traub lurks. Now it's behind the net. Centennial. They try breaking it out. They chip it past Ari Peterson. They say no icing, but so Johankin has to retrieve it. Johankin, two Centennial players combined on the forecheck. Ari Peterson comes back and takes that one away from Centennial. Traub takes a jab at it. Now it's Johankin. Johankin in the corner. Mo grabs. Mo bounces it off the boards. Fired back into the corner. Emma Johankin again. Now she rings it all the way around. Traub tries to get there. Centennial instead gets a stick on it. They go out to the point. Shot tipped by Centennial, more like blocked. Passed by Johankin to Traub, picked off by Centennial. Peterson's got it. Now she goes behind the net and out she comes. Ari's going to skate it herself. She's got room, a lot of room. Ari carries all the way in, gives the IceCats a chance to change. It's Ari Peterson and Lauren Traub versus 5 Centennial Cougars. And right now, Traub and Peterson are winning the battle as they cannot get it out. Now it's Lenny Conley off the bench, joined by Stry. Stry controls. Stry grabs it, was looking to pass out to the point, but nobody's there. Now it's shot up the middle, past Nielsen and Peterson, who Peterson was going for a change. Davis bounces it off the boards. Nielsen deflects, and Irv grabs it. Rivasti cuts up the middle. Irv hit the post twice today, convincingly. Backhands it towards the net. Stry tries centering it into Davis's skates. Stry tries to get it towards the net again, and now it's Davis. Davis controls. She rings it back the other way, and Lenny Conley will give it chase. 3 minutes left in the game. 4-1 IceCats. Irv standing at the blue line. Puts it into the opposite corner, and Davis is getting it. Davis retrieves. Centering pass. Tipped. Stry. Oh! Slowly trickles through the goaltender. And I believe Laney Davis was the last person to touch it. It was going in either way, as Lenny Conley put it underneath the goalie and Davis finishes the job. You disagree. You think it was not going in. But Laney Davis picks up the rebound and puts it home, gives the IceCats a 5-1 lead with 3:03 left in the game. Now it's picked up by Stry, off the face-off. Cougars fire it back the other way. Nielsen grabs it. She just puts it into the zone. Rolling puck behind the net. Lenny Conley chases. Cougars come back. Cougars skating hard here. I think this is the young lady who skated it all the way end-to-end at the first period. But Greta Conley says not today, and she comes back the other way. Greta was winding to shoot. Lost. And now it's passed right there. Nice shot by Bitzenhofer. Nice vision by Greta Conley, but Bitzenhofer's shot got blocked. Now they go D to D. Nielsen can't quite handle it. She controls it. Now Nielsen comes away with it. Nielsen dumps it in on the goalie, off to the side. 2 minutes left in the game. 5-1 IceCats. Tournament game number 1 in the Shakopee Prior Lake tournament. Now it's picked up by Bitzenhofer. Bitzenhofer gets it to Anenga. Anenga on the backhand. Anenga shoots, blocked. Picked up rebound. Conley, nice save, goalie. And out to Marina May. Marina can't quite keep it in the zone. She tries the D to D, and it's intercepted by the Spring Lake Park. Oh, and what a move by the young lady from the Cougars. Got Shelby Jackson way out of the net. Got the puck behind her and just put it right through the crease. Now Anenga comes back the other way. She stops, she centers, intercepted by Spring Lake Park, and here they come. 1:25 left, Spring Lake Park, nice poke check by Johankin. Marina May picks it up, passes to Johankin. Offsides. So, tough break for the Spring Lake Park Cougars as they get a pure breakaway, get it behind the goalie, and just did not pick the correct angle to put it into the wide open net. And Ari Peterson grabs. Not that I'm cheering for the Cougars, but you hate to see something like that. I'm happy to hear that for our, they're not running the clock, so now here we go. And pinned in the corner, now out to the point, Centennial. Shot, tipped, nice block by Peterson. Rebound, Shelby Jackson's got it. She's looking behind her. Johankin goes down. Everybody's down. That puck is on the goal line. I saw it for 1 second, and it was literally on the goal line. But Shelby Jackson somehow keeps it out, and it remains 5-1. 51 seconds left. No goalie pull for Centennial. Ireland on the draw. Out to the point. Shot back in. Deflected. Centennial. Rebound. Shot. Goal. So, good on Centennial. Second time they've picked up that rebound out front and put it home. Their celebration is getting wild. So even though they're probably coming up on the short end of today, their spirits are high for Centennial. So 44 seconds left, 2-5. Cougars losing to the IceCats. Conley takes the draw. Stry carries in. Heavy Stry tries taking it wide. Now it's controlled by Lenny Conley. She rings it around the boards. Davis goes to forecheck it. Tips the breakout pass. Nielsen pinches at the blue line. Dumps it back into the corner. 30 seconds to go. Stry's right there. She gets pinned, but manages to maintain control. Pass to Davis, wide open in front. Nice defense by the Cougars. Now it's behind the net. Pass. Nielsen's going to step up. Rolling puck, Nielsen. Oh, nice job by Nielsen there, as that thing almost looked dangerous. Davis grabs, centering pass. Urvasti's coming way in there. She wants to get in on the scoring action, but that will end the game. And Cougars, first game of the Shakopee tournament. Not sure if this one has an official name or not. Come away with a 5-2 win over the Centennial Spring Lake Park Cougars. Jessica, thoughts?
I'm trying to look up the name of the tournament really quick.
Of the what? Oh.
The tournament.
We'll call it the Shakopee Midwakaton Lakota Community Tournament, as it is their ring. Anyways, it is 5-2, IceCats over Cougars. Goals today, Quinn Ireland opened with 2 in a row in the first period. Roberts the next 2. Finished off by a Lainey Davis tip-in on the last bit. So now the prayer circle finishes up after the hands are shook. And everyone's happy no one got injured and no one's stick got broken, which are the 2 keys to youth hockey.
Good point. Good point.
And off they go.
All right.
IceCats come away 1-0 winners. We will see you tomorrow at 9:30.
Ay, ay, ay.
IceCats versus Mankato. And then we will not see you, but someone will see you.
Maybe I'll be here by myself.
Maybe, if only they could be so lucky.
Thank you, dear.
So we will pause our live stream. We'll go down and get a player interview, post-game player interview, and we will be right back. No, I got it. All right, Greta Conley, how are you doing today? Hold on, we're all tangled up here. Okay, let me get you into the camera here. You got to stand in front of the camera. Okay, first question. Have you done one of these already?
No.
This is your first time? You look so much like your sister. I know she's done one. Do you have enough cable on your microphone?
Yeah.
All right, so I can ask you all of our questions. Unfortunately, no one else is with me, so it's just me and you. Normally, there's someone else who's much funnier to help out with this. What did you think of the game tonight?
I think we played pretty good. I think we made smart passes, and they were pretty aggressive.
I think you did do a good job of passing the puck. We mentioned that. You guys looked like you were moving it around pretty good. So, second of all, what is your favorite part about being on this team?
The players.
Okay, just that you're all good friends or what?
Yeah.
All right, well then I'll follow up with what's your favorite thing about playing hockey?
The competitive.
The competitiveness. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to hit you with our last two questions that we've asked everybody. Since you haven't done one of these yet, these are new for you. Okay. First of all, if you had to fight any animal, what would it be?
A chicken.
A chicken. Okay. Well, we covered this earlier in the broadcast. Would it be a female chicken or would it be a rooster?
A female chicken.
A female chicken. That's a good choice. So we have two at my house. You can come on over and fight them anytime. So, and then my final question is, what is your favorite pregame meal?
I don't really have one.
Well, okay, fine. What's your favorite food in general?
Pasta.
Pasta?
Yeah. And pickles.
Pasta and pickles together?
No.
No? All right. What do you like, the red sauce on the pasta or the white sauce?
Red.
Red. And do you like to have hamburger in your red sauce or no meat?
Hamburger.
You like the hamburger?
Yeah.
All right. So are you going to be ready to go tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right. Then we will watch you play tomorrow. Greta, thank you for the nice interview, and we will see you tomorrow morning.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Tom. All right. Good job with the hi, Tom, Greta. All right. IceCats win 5-2 over the Centennial Cougars. First game of the Shakopee Prior Lake Tournament. We'll see you tomorrow morning, 9:30 in the morning. If you're in the mood, you can come on out to Mystic Lake and just stay here all night and be ready to go.